The grade chilling is only possible if you have an older brother. Basically, it involves a lifetime of when you and your brother have just basically been enemies your entire childhood. You know, he just absolutely despises you. He wants nothing to do with you your whole life. And then it's somehow and instantaneously when you hit around the age of 18, he and you become just great mates, you know, just like you've been mates your entire life. I would say my brother has been good to me pretty much most of my life. However, this first story involves the time when he snapped my entire left arm in half. A great memory. But anyways, welcome back to Fortnite every day until we hit 1K or run away and fade away. Today we're in ranked, not ranked. Today I say ranked every single video. Today we're in Fortnite Reloaded Solos. There we go. And we're going to be trying to get the dub. At least 20 kills like yesterday. Yesterday was a great game. A lot of bots. But yeah, anyways, let's just get some loot and get on with the story. So, this story starts off when I was only 6 years old. I know. He snapped my arm in half when I was 6. But, to be fair, kind of had it coming. Basically, we had a family function going on, you know? A few family friends were over. Some cousins were over. Everything was going down. And I was a pretty restless child as a kid, you know. I liked being active. I like staying active. You know me, we stay active. And I was pretty annoying as well as a kid as well. I'm gonna say that. You might be able to tell, who knows? People who know me probably could tell. But basically, I'd been trying to wrestle my brother the entire evening. Like, dead ass just jumping on him. Like, jumping on his head, right? The entire evening. And basically, at this point, we'd all gone into, like, our music room, which is a music room, like a room with all this music, you know. This track coming soon on the new Fortnite season. But yeah, basically, I was just jumping on this dude. The amount of times he told me to stop fighting, stop trying to jump on him. There was too many times, way too many times. So, after one last time, I'd pushed my brother past his limits. He grabs me by the arm, throws me over his shoulder like some... Oh, what the hell? I've got the wrong key. This guy's not real anyway. He grabs me by the arms, literally wrenches me over his shoulder, and my arm, side of the couch, bang like that, and it just snaps over it like some Mortal Kombat break. It hurt a lot. I remember I couldn't really even feel the pain. I don't really know why. I literally wasn't crying. I was pretty tough. Until I would just look at my arm when I was getting carried out the house. And I remember just seeing my arm just like this. It was just completely snapped in half. So that was one time where I'd say my brother was, you know, not the greatest older brother. However, was I the greatest younger brother in that situation? I would probably say not. Anyways, the second time involves gaming. Now, gaming makes me pretty emotional. I literally had 2 generational runs on Fortnite last night. Oh! Yeah! And I've never done meth, but I feel like that's probably what meth would feel like. I was shaking. I kid you not. I was actually shaking after these games. Not ranked, not nothing, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, I was pretty addicted to Minecraft at this point in my life. I think I was in grade 3. We just got a copy of it for the first time. My parents always called it Dumbcraft my entire life. Okay, we just got more bots. Dude, this game is just full of bots, but yeah, just got Minecraft on the Xbox 360, and I loved building in creative. I wasn't a survival fanatic, you know. That wasn't me. I love building in creative, and basically, I had this really awesome castle. Now, did it probably look awesome? I would go to say that it probably looked terrible. But that didn't really matter. It was the thought, man, I just hit that tree and that just threw me off. Yeah, it didn't look good. But what my brother did and his 2 friends was pin me down, like reaching my eyes back so I couldn't even close them on the floor, lifting my head up, as they continuously placed iron doors throughout the whole castle. Now, younger me didn't realize if I had have just left the world and not saved it, none of that progress would have ever gone to my world. But man, I remember literally wriggling and rolling on the ground. It was like that scene from Berserk when basically Guts is getting pinned down. Jump shot? Nah, no jump shot. But yeah, Guts is getting pinned down, you know, has to watch that terrible circumstance of event. It's probably a little worse than my story. If you know, you know. Yep. Anyways, yeah, so that was not a very fun story, and I left the world and I saved it. And I remember spending nights and nights and nights. Basically, oh, this guy's a real dude. And he's dead. I remember spending nights and nights and nights trying to get rid of all these big-ass iron doors throughout my whole castle. They looked super ugly. I remember I had a full lava moat. And you know how, like, lava doesn't fill up like water does? It had, like, all the currents going through it. It looked really ugly. Shadow wasn't around for those times, but he was with me in spirit, weren't you, mate?
Shut your bum ass up.
All right, buddy. Yeah, so the third sort of story is in older primary school, and I just forgot where I was. Anyways, the third story is when I'm basically in older primary school, and I used to be a bit of a wimpy kid. One might even say I had a diary like the wimpy kid. Man, does this have bullet drop? I think it does. But yeah, basically, I wouldn't cry, but I would be I was a bit of a softie. And these events would take place always in the back of the car. Basically involved me having a whinge about something, and then my brother would just continuously wallop on me in the back of the car. And his one and main excuse was, I'm toughening you up for high school. Now, in hindsight, I'm so glad he did that because good goddamn, you guys know, high school is an intense environment. Like, very, very scary. And I needed that tough love. And he was the only one that was going to be giving it to me my entire life. So, yeah, anyways, he would literally just wallop on me. Now, fast forward a couple years, we didn't really hang out that much in high school. Like, not really at all. But I think it was around when I was 17, 18 years old. Keep in mind, at this point, if I asked to use his computer or anything, he would always just be like, hell nah. Nah, out of here, get out. Nah, I'm not here for it. And I'd be like, alright, sure thing, no problem. You know, that was just the norm. If I dare even ask to use his computer to play like Fortnite or something. But yeah, basically, I remember one day I was just like chilling, I think in my room, and he just hits me up with, want to go get KFC? And I'm like, yeah. We just hop in the car and we go and we just start talking, just normal dudes. And we started talking about many, many different things. And then I remember we were walking to Coles one day across the bridge near our house. We had a bridge. And sorry, I gotta lock in here, guys. Okay, we got that little cheeky ramp plate. Is this a sniper? Yes. This is what we need. But yeah, we just become great mates, and like ever since then, we just been chilling. Like he's one of my best mates, I would say. Definitely now. Whenever I go back to Melbourne, I don't live in Melbourne anymore, in Australia. Oh, that was pretty fat. Another one. Oh, three piece, please. Pygmies. Is Pygmies a country? Because you got the Pygmies poodle. Is that like the region this thing is from? And are the people also short and like compressed like the puppies are? Oh my gosh! Imagine if I hit that. I think I would have just combusted. What about now? Oh, that would just, oh, that's a guy. Oh no, that's a mannequin. Oh, we did hit him there. We're getting pretty cracked on the snipers at the moment, guys. Is he in the shop? What the? Bro's just nowhere to be seen. Oh, I hate it when you miss the grapple, bro. That is that is not a good time. But yeah, man, the great chilling was chill. I was always chill with my eldest brother. He was always good to me. My second eldest brother, though, Lord have mercy on my soul, when I was growing up. But honestly, I love him very, very much. He's an absolute G, you know, absolute weapon. I can't say that, like, I know some people have this when it happens, and they're, you know, their brothers aren't always. We gotta get him. I hate with these things. Yeah, some people don't always have this fond experience that I've had, and some people also do remain enemies with their brothers like their entire life. So I am very blessed. Do not get me wrong. What is this dude? He's just... Is he not going to die to circle? Yep, he's dead. Brother just died of fall damage. Now, I did say at the start of these this daily series that I have about a 27.5%. Oh, gosh, guys. Come on. We got to be hitting these. I did say I have about a 27.8% chance of winning every single game, in which I would stand by, and we've won the last one. And if we also win this one... Oh, my gosh! Guys, we're actually... I think I'm the most cracked at Fortnite I've ever been in my life. Like, dead ass. Oh, we had overshield just then. That is pretty true. Alright, we're just gonna leave this dude. We don't really need to, fight him. We just missed every single shot on that guy. Alright, let's just drink some water real quick. The temptation to just start throwing this up like a chug guzzler. Too much for me. I cannot bear. Oh yeah, I got all pretty much. Oh, we can't be missing that, bro. That was probably the easiest headshot. Alright, right here. No, we hit him, but we didn't headshot him. Out of there. Oh, we got another guy who wants to die. Oh, man, we gotta hit these heads. That could have been a crazy clip. Okay, what do we got? We got two people left. We got the guy beneath me, and we got this alien over here. Uh-oh. We need to hit a tactical slide. Where's this alien at, bro? No thanks, Alan the alien ass. Well, I need meds. Then we gotta lock in here, guys. I actually do not want to lose. So don't want that shotgun. It's not gonna do me any favors. Okay, we low-key just got a nuts trade. We're pretty weak, though. Is there any meds in this RV or something? Like, healing up like this late game is not the move. But we're gonna do it anyway. Just want to redo all my guns. Is that a slurp truck? Oh my gosh. We need to get out of this circle. We need to get high here. Oh, guys, I'm out of ammo. Oh. Yes! Let's go. I locked in so hard there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My heart is actually like... I'm lying, guys. Oh my gosh. That's 2 wins in a row. First game on. I don't know if you guys are enjoying these story times. My storytelling this episode, I feel like, was pretty pass. We locked in pretty damn hard there. I don't think I said a word for like the last like 3 minutes. Hold on. This guy just... Hold on. This guy just added us to his party. Hold on. We might be in for a treat here. Yo. 1v1. Bro, he wants to 1v1 me. Alright. What? You got a mic? You got a mic? Bro, no way he's... Yeah, that turn, bro. Can't turn on your mic, bro. Come on. Fushiguro, I hope you're ready to get clapped, bro. What the hell? You just mantled nothing on my screen, bro. Bro. Whoops. No way you're doing a heal off in a 1v1. Oh my gosh, bro. How did you not die there? How did you not die there? You must be one weak boy. Alright, GG's. Well, that was Fortnite every day until we hit 1k. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I definitely did. And we got a cheeky 1v1 out of it. Somehow. Anyways, I'll see you all on the next one. Peace out. I love you. Jesus loves you. Bang.